Hello everyone, this is Count Yandi, and I'm going to go for a stream with the Crusader Kings as Kagan Manesh of Khazaria, one of the few Jewish rulers in the game, in order to try to reclaim the Kingdom of Israel. And considering that is under heavy Muslim control, that it will be no Yandi, and I'm going to go for a stream with task. Okay, now we gotta look at what we've got here. Let me see. We have diplomacy 11, martial 4, 8 stewardship 5, intrigue and 6 and learning. This character is very mediocre. Now, I've never really played a horse lord for any period of time, so this will be interesting. Okay, let me see. Our ambition, I think we're gonna get to groom an heir, because I think we're gonna want to breed a lot. Let me see. This wife is not great. Great, and we don't have any concubines. Khazaria. Wait, what? Agnatic nomad succession. Heirs needs the Bulite. Bulite, which is my son, which should be it. So, wait. Let me see. Westland here is waiting. Khan Yabdi of Yabertim. Team. If the Grisham line, the death of Ted might pass through the realm. Okay. Interesting. We've got laws, which we only have status of women for the realm laws, which is annoying, but we have obligations, which we can push. Okay, our council. How does our council look? It looks pretty bad, actually. Almost everything here looks awful. We're gonna need to also invite a holy man if we can. We probably don't even have the piety for that. No, we do. Okay, invite holy man to court. Let me see. Yeah, excellent. The holy man, he's got the same options. No difference in that from anything else. We're going to research cultural stat tech here in our capital of Itail. That's a really good question. What are their holy sites? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All over south in the Muslim territory. Okay, so we're going to need to get ourselves to be a pretty big horse lord before we even start to try that. Now, our focus, so since we're a tough soldier and we might actually improve that education if we take it, we're going to take a war focus. Okay, Fosciensish, conscious, and haughty. Timid and idolizers, that doesn't hinder him, but he won't be helped by that. Like, if we go for intrigue, that helps, but... And if we go for diplomatic, nothing helps here. If we go for stewardship, nothing conscientious helps, but haughty hinders. If we go for intrigue, playful fussy helps, but nothing else does. I think intrigue is so bad that even without having a positive trait to increase this, we're going to go for a war focus. War martial focus. I think that's for the best. Let me see, we can form the Kingdom of Khazaria, Duchy of Sarkel, Duchy of Cherson, and Duchy of Azov. Okay, our land is pretty good though, which is pretty good. Let me see about Pecheneg. Yeah, we can do some invasions. The Pecheneg, okay, that's not bad. Celebrate Passover, what the hell is that? Passover is celebrated every year to commemorate the liberation of the Israelite people from slavery in Egypt. Spend lavishly and invite your vassals to make this year's celebration to be one to remember. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Neat. Let me see. Choose war horse. Let me see how much money do I have. I've got like 100 gold, so that should be fine. Hold war games. I can invite warriors from martial skill. Okay, I'm learning how to play a horse lord just as we speak. I've played Crusader Kings for quite some while, but I've mostly been playing as Christians and then a little bit of Muslims. And I did a whole playthrough where I was playing Zoroastrians and did get become the Sisophyte. I don't know exactly how to pronounce that. The Sisophyte achievement, and I think that was pretty sweet. Okay, let me see here. Okay, can we seriously not get a better diplomat than that? I think for now that should be fine. Let me see. Improve clan sentiment. Yeah. It's sort of like your clan sentiment amendment thing. Okay, but we're gonna need some friends. And I think Kumania looks like it might be a very good friend. He's even got a... Is that a daughter or a son? It's hard to tell. Okay, let's just try dupe. See political concerns. Prestige effects 4, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Prestige effects, okay. Doesn't want to marry into my family. That's not great. Zakaraya Lashina. Yeah, who is Sakaraya Kashina? Is that a clan leader? Yeah, D. Let me see. Find characters. Oh, Zach. Ryas. Let me see. Sakaraya. Yeah, of the Ashina clan. For some reason, I'm losing the succession to him. How does that succession even open? Ognatic Nomad succession. Under nomad succession, the son or brother with the most prestige normally inherits, but prestigious clan leaders can stand a chance if their population is bigger than the Kagans. Wrong culture characters are disqualified, and adults have precedence over children. If the Kagan's primary heir is still a child, the Kaganet is lost to one of the clan's chiefs. Clan chiefs with more prestige than their heir get claims on the Kaganet. Only males can inherit. Okay. That is some troublesome. Let me see, where is that clan? Here's the other clans under me, Khan Yavdi, and there is the guy of Ashina. Let's see. I think if we get to be friends for some while, I think this is fine. And I think if we form the blood oath, we can probably be friends. Staunch ally for as long as both rulers live. However, you can only have one other clan as your blood brothers. Okay, I'll form blood brother with him. Because, like, as long as both of those are alive, that should be fine. And we're going to need some concubines. I always go for the gold when it comes to these sort of things. Go for genius, women, married, and no. Let me see. As did Emerite, Ketaman Shah. I'm a yeah, the Sunnis are not gonna go much for that. And I have the really big irritation of being an infidel to most people, to most other people, because I am Jewish. So let me see. This one here is really good. Is there any chance by favor? I think it should be 46. That would be still be 9 minus -2, so she wouldn't buy the favor, which is like would cost me a lot of money, but it would be a wife. So that's not too bad. Wait, 28. That's 40. If I buy 100, I can get a genius there, concubine, but that's about it. Doesn't really have much else to go for her. What about her? She's lowborn. Improved by 40. I think she's better than my wife even. I think I'm going to try, but I'm not entirely sure if this is going to succeed, so I'm going to send the gift. I should have probably done the math a bit better before I did that, but it's a very small loss of gold. Okay, I think I should start to look at strong women then, because I think there's just more of those in the cons, and the cons are generally okay with actually, let's check for some quick if there's anyone in Demetrius. Yeah, okay, it's in the Byzantine Empire. That's probably not going to be very good. And try to find some that are under horselords, because those under the horselords are generally a lot more accepting of not being taken as concubines than the rest. Okay, this is a very good concubine. Strong, brave. Oh, she's even got like pretty nice stats and everything. I kind of don't mind that at all. I'm mostly going for the congenial traits, the traits that are attractive, that are basically inherited by children, because those are essentially the best to grab. Well, actually, maybe if I sort by opinion, this Slavics and gift, that's 40. That puts it up to 27. Let me see, invite to court, false religion, trade by favor, no, -2. Okay, that's not quite, still not quite cutting it. So I think we would have to have better diplomacy or diplomacy and the like before that sort of thing starts to happen. So I think we're just gonna take a high stewardship. Women married, no. Like a high stewardship, no genius or anything. Just go for the high stewardship that comes from a. Wow, that's really, really low. That doesn't actually really, really low, but that's fine. Okay, because now we're just gonna go for a lustful, because we're just trying to create a lot of children, and with that, the lustful trade is one of the sort of quickest way to find something like that. Okay, like I'm just gonna wait until I find a 10-degree one. Yeah, this looks fine. Wait, do 2 of 10s? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. She's in Bulgaria? Okay, but this one's from Esgil, which I know is a clan, so you can take that concubine, and that would okay, I think she's also there. Okay, no, she infidels. Okay, she is from she is from a Byzantine under, but she herself is Tengri. Yeah, that's Bulgaria for you. Okay, I think if we get that set, we're not going to declare war on anyone for a little bit. I'm going to make sure to get the concubines, and I'm going to have my council do some things. Improve relations with Kumania. I don't want to hit them yet anyway. That is some terrible martial for you. Let me see, manpower growth, military tech. We're going to train some warriors here in Itil. And now we are going to, let's see, what council members have something to do. Okay, they don't have the options or different weight collect tribute. Okay, this will not please them much. Okay, that's interesting. Oversea construction, research economy techs basically are an option because we don't actually have that many vassals and we don't really want to piss them off. So just like if we just boost our tech a little bit, that would probably be fine. We always study technology from the Byzantines because that is just the default thing to do. Okay, now the last thing we haven't done is, no, we've actually done all the council. Let's see what their status is. Mostly pragmatists with a couple of glory hounds. That's pretty typical from the starting. Are horselords considered as noble? Or are they tribal for the purposes of obligations? I don't know. I don't really have any burgher vassals or basically any of them. Like they have that, they have nomadic. Okay, we're going to choose a warhorse, whatever that is. Okay, you go out of the herd, choose a strong and powerful warhorse. You look around with expertise and eventually spot a steed that stands out from the rest. It is strong and beautiful, strong and has a powerful bearing. As you mount your new steer, you feel certain you have made the right choice. All that remains now is to give a suitable name. What shall it be? I'm gonna name my arrow. I kind of like that. Okay, what else do we have here? Designated regent. That actually might be one of the concubines. This one. Let me see if we find a gift. 26. Text gluttonous temperate. Yeah, this is probably one of the reasons why it's harder for me to find women. The entire gluttonous thing is not particularly good. Okay, we're gonna check the soldier status of 1500 versus 13. Plus my couple of my allies. Okay, the Hashemite is probably not a good thing to mess with right about now. Okay, I think we are going to wait a little bit before doing some serious attacks. Okay, here's like the clan menu. So basically, the clan is in Meek Mike again. Let me see, inspect clan standings. Sentiment against Clan Bulanid. Okay. But yeah, that's of course the same clan. Manpower 5.59. This one is, oh wow, that is insane. Let me see. Yeah, that's more than half my land. Okay, I need to start conquering some here. Maybe the Magyars. Magyars? Oh no, we are not messing with that. We're basically trying to find someone who doesn't have the troops to match us, so that we could beat 800 troops, plus what we get from that. That doesn't seem too bad, but until we do that, maybe we should expand our horde some. Okay, 250 light cavalry, 225 light cavalry, and some archers. Let me see. Yeah, and that's the regular money retinue. Okay, so I have 30 prestige. Okay, so let's get some light cavalry up there. That's the thing. I remember. Prestige is basically very important when it comes to maintaining your army. Like prestige, it is retinues are actually costing me some prestige. What is Luca's opinion of me? 28, you can get positive. Can I make her my spy master, I wonder? Yeah, I can make my wife, but not my concubine. I don't have tolerance 3, like all my techs at 0, because I am a horse lord with not much to do about it. Okay, horse archers offensive, horse breeder. I think we actually just want the fishing well village. And don't we think we're gonna bother trying to upgrade them? Wait, Tillen revolt? Let me see. They've got 250 troops. Yeah, sure. You can get that. Maybe we can grab that land. I'm gonna try at least. Okay, we can invasion. All occupied territories will be seized, and all vassals will become our vassals. Subordination. If we have enough prestige, we can support. Let's 300 prestige. Yeah, we don't have enough prestige, and we don't have enough of the maximum. Let me see. It has prestige of at least 100. Have high population 103,000. Yeah, we can't do invasion. But if we do the but let me see. Pechenek Duchy looks like this. So we can probably do the conquest of Uzun. Let's try that. Let's try to go after their army. Let's go to speed 3. Okay, I hate when that happens, when sometimes you're trying to get something ahead, but then something like that happens. Okay, let's try calling all our vassals. Okay, with the two of them join me in the war. Maybe I should have done a big invasion against Kagan of Bulgar instead of doing this thing. I think this is sort of fine because we have sort of a very low risk factor. Ooh, 75%. Does it need to be occupied for us to get it? Gains the county of Uzun. 100 prestige. Okay, damn it, we got it ended inconclusively. How's the Pechenik status though? 1.52, and they've got the Alania guys. Okay, inspire them and they will invade hell for you. That's definitely what I'll get. That happens to be one of my favorite when it comes down to the traits. Is my marshal still only 7? Really, even with that? But that's like 3 and 6. So is my base only 1? Yeah, base of 1. That is not at all impressive. Okay, with a bit of more population growth, maybe we can go for Chernigraph. We don't have that for it, but we can do maybe a conquest. Let's try to go for the conquest of Novgorod Seversky. Okay, let's try to march for him. Try to call up our guys, good guys. Maybe that's stupid. Maybe because of like the opinion penalty of being called. I believe it was like 11. Okay, actually that's actually true. What is Ashina clan sentiment against clan Ashina. Let me see. Plus 14. Okay, it's the smaller clan that doesn't like me as much. Let me see. Yeah, we're blood brothers, so that's the thing that making that very positive. Okay, maybe I should make my diplomat instead. Improve the clan sentiment. Oops. Improve the clan sentiment over here. I think that's probably the better thing to do. Because this guy is such a powerful vassal that we really don't want him to, that we absolutely do not want him to rebel. Because he could probably take us on. Okay, we got some pagan penalties, but they're fort level. Yeah, like usually is a joke, so we can probably just assault, lose a little bit. Okay, we're losing a bit more to attrition than I would like to, but I think that with this thing happening and us getting a victory over there, and maybe a quick occupation there, and I still like assaulting when you can on these sort of things, basically just because the attrition is already taking such a beating out of you. Okay, I've got 3 concubines. Are they all of good age? 17, 17, 17. Yeah, my wife is 30, but that's fine. Okay, yeah. Divorces are a joke when you're a horse lord. Good to know. Population of 6,000. Population going to manpower, negative 44. Net population growth, 19. Okay, that's good. I think when we have the money for it, we're going to keep upgrading the population growth. That seems like the thing that is best to get early. But again, I'm really learning how to play the horse lords. You gotta give it to Paradox for having basically created different game modes that do really change how you think about the game. Okay, we've beaten that war. We're gonna get that conquest done, and that means we have the Novgorod. Inefficient land. Wait, okay, what does that even mean? Inefficient land management. You have too many holdings in your personal demesne. As a nomad, you can only have 1 holding without penalties. However, you might want to keep the land for yourself. If so, you keep the land yourself so you can pillage it. Okay, so how do you pillage? Okay, pillage holding. When pillaging holding, the risk of the entire province will be increased significantly, but in exchange you will receive the following every 6 months until the holding is completely destroyed. Gain 225 gold, gain 150 population, and the pillaging of this land will result in buildings being destroyed. Novgorod Seversky Tribe being destroyed. Okay, I will indeed make sure that that gets pillaged. Let me see. Your horde has ravaged, loots, pillaged, and plundered Novgorod Seversky to such a degree that the holding and accounting has been completely devastated. All that is left is a smattering rubble among our new grazing lands. Our horses will surely like it here. Okay, excellent. Gain some prestige, and that it goes. Okay, we can build temples, but that's about it. This should probably be increasing our manpower. That actually is a good question. How the hell does that exactly work? Okay, manpower. Monthly population growth 111, 38 grams manpower, net 73. Okay, so I'm basically gaining more population by having more lands in my demesne. And since I don't have anything else other than nomadic vassals, my vassal limit is ridiculously high, and it's not really doing anything. The Magyars look like they're going to be dangerous pretty soon, though. I really hope they don't try to mess with me, because that would be awful. Let me see, make tributary. Yeah, subjugate once in their lifetime, but I don't have the prestige. You need that. Invasion. Maybe I make them my tributary. How many troops do they have? They've got like 2,000, so it's probably not worth it. Local progress knowledge advancement in ATL has increased to 70. Okay, we are getting some technology. We don't generate points for it normally, but we do generate some towards the technologies, and the technology seems to be doing fine. Okay, we got a son. Okay, now I'm gonna start the tradition of naming all my kids after numbers. This will be kid 1, Bulanid, Okay, and let's see how high we can get it up to before this playthrough is over. Okay, there's nothing interesting going on here. Okay, the thing is I'm trying to think about where to expand to next. And this is the really good thing about being one of the rulers that can have concubines. Your stable like getting kids every generation gets so much easier. Because sometimes you land up with when you're Christian or basically any of the religions that let you only have one wife and no concubines. At that point, you are much likelier to end up in a place where you can't get. I'm gonna upgrade to this fishing list where you can't get a child for a generation. Because like you end up with a chaste guy, you somehow get castrated by some weird random event. Who knows? It can just happen, and it's very annoying. I think I'm actually gonna switch this because I think I'm eventually gonna have noble bull vassals, so maybe I can shortchange that. Oh yeah, because in the Liege Council, yeah, the council laws are just always empowered everything. Cannot be voted on the council. Those are, yeah, maybe I should have tried to change some of the council laws instead of doing that. Who knows? Okay, I'm not gonna enforce our own peace. I am. Hey, wait. You think you can just go ahead and raid me? Oh yeah, that reminds me. We should probably be raiding something. Okay, let's see. Put him up. Soon you'll have Bruce in the mud with a taste of blood in your mouth. Your smiling opponent offers a hand to help you up. Thank you for the lesson, friend. I do not mind losing 15 prestige for one marshal. Oh, that's actually very good. Very good. Better clan sentiment. Okay, I'm going to request council support, I think, from these guys. Generally, when you're requesting council support, it's always better to request council supports on the people that don't have any titles whatsoever, because they might use the council to the council commands a lot more to change laws in ways that you won't like. The other guys are likelier to, just be not waiting in for you to, buy them on offer, and then basically they get some cash in most of the time out of it. But the other wrestlers are going to be much more different of it. Okay, the actual objectives are easier, like on their surface, but taking Jerusalem from the Muslims is no easy feat. We're going to have to take a long time to get there. Until then, we're going to have to do a lot of 798. I thought he had like 6,000 troops. What the fuck happened? Nomadic vassal 6,000. It's got 798. Let me see, we're going to get some hordes over there, and these guys are tribal, and trading tribals doesn't seem too bad. Actually, I haven't checked out how strong is this guy. 1,200, 1,300 troops. Okay, so he's roughly equivalent to me. They start at 250. The reinforcement takes 50 points a month. What is the maximum for these things? 50 troops every month. That seems actually pretty good. Okay, wait. Our vassal is doing a conquest war against him of Pereslav. Let me see, subordination. See, it's not glorious, but wars won through sieges. Nah, I'm gonna go with armies must move with speed, especially when I'm fighting other horse lords. That is what much more important. I think I'm actually gonna go with the conquest of Chortiza. Gotta wait a little bit until I'm a little bit closer. My financial income is not great though, but the fishing village is probably pretty good to get the population growth up. Horse breeders, cattle pens, nomad tax, population growth by 1%. This is by 2% each, so we're probably gonna get some cattle pens. Maybe there's a lot of upgrades for these things. Camp fortification is probably not great at this moment. Clan gathering hall, clan sentiment +1/2. Okay, that's pretty good. There's a lot of upgrades. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of uses for money when we get it, but currently Magyar 1600 men. Let me see the Magyar. Reinforcing 75 soldiers a month. Reinforcing 50% soldiers a month. We're earning 10th December. They're earning 30th of November. Can we take them on? I think we actually can. And the good thing about this is that we are attacking him, so the war score that our vassals generates while trying to do the other war. Sir? 3. Is actually going to count for us, which is pretty good. Do we even generate forts, or do we just have to split up our force to do that? Okay, wow, another kid. I'm just pooping him out pretty quickly, which is not bad at all. See, can I not even build forts? Nomadic government does not allow me building the forts. Okay, so I'm basically gonna have to go new unit and do it like this. Can I get him before he gets me? 30 January versus 1st of February. Nope. But that's fine. I'll just catch him in my own land there at Crimea. Let me see. Of course, 50. It's 2.77 gold. What? Outrageously expensive? Sorry, 50 cultural points for that. Like, I don't even care, because, like, 50 cultural points this early is basically a tick of anything in here. And I think we probably want to get some... Okay, I think Majesty is probably the way to go, just because the monthly prestige that we get from that is basically going to be soldier income. So I think it's the biggest bonus we can get completely passively. Okay, I lost a commander, but that's fine. Should probably take some commander slots. Although almost all of the commanders here suck. They're not good at basically anything. I'll just assault there. And we're gonna go back to Chortiza. Which is pretty good, because now we have more land to our name. This is not good. We have an incredibly strong Viking at the gate. That is awful. Well, we don't actually have a gate, which makes this even worse. Okay, let someone else do this. Chance to get Sluffle. This is basically always I can rest in heaven, because Diligent is really good, Sluffle is just bad. So I'm gonna say I can rest in heaven, and I gain Diligent. And Diligent is actually one of my better traits, because it gives you, I believe, like +1 in everything. Yeah, +1 in everything, and +5 vassal opinion. So both of those are pretty good to have. Let me see, what is how Pacific doing? 1300, like 11, 1300. Maybe we can take them on. Machina Clan. Conquest. Okay, we're gonna need a higher population than 3,000. Population at 75% max. Invasion of Comania. Yeah, humiliate we get just for the prestige gain. There is also subordination of the Genic. Reduce up to large foreign areas in a single war. Yeah, we're gonna need 300 prestige just to get that done. I can take a war to humiliate him, but I think at this point we just want to make sure we're expanding in the land sufficiently. Advisor, sure. Sure, I actually hope our vassal here succeeds, because then we actually are also getting whatever the other land is. I'm say attacking it for Perislav. It's a better land than we got, but I think that's fine, because we're at this stage just really want to expand anyhow we can, and one of our smaller vassals getting some expansion and is pretty good. This guy is not. Yeah, okay, he's just looting. Maybe we should just be looting for a little bit instead of doing a war. Pechenik, the guy in the Pechenik is 1100. Event spawn horde. His horde is only 281. The rest are event spawned. We've got a guy that's actually getting reinforced. Yeah, but they're pretty big, so maybe that's actually very annoying. And their vassal is like 450, 261. I actually don't particularly like them, so they might actually not do anything about it. Kumania is 800? Only 800? That is really, really, really low. Conquest of Indor. We don't want to kind of do subordinations. We basically don't want to do wars where other religions can join up. We just kind of don't want to do that right about now. Their capital's just been raided, and they get some penalties for that. How should we? It doesn't actually seem like a bad place to loot if we can, but before we do that, I think the best thing to do is just to. Is there any good holding slot land that we might want to get? Wow, all of these are pretty bad. Okay, I think we can do a conquest of Kuma. Oh, are these independent? These are independent, though. Okay, this is just the same color. Pechenik is actually just over there. Yeah, these are tributaries. We can, but he's not gonna do that. So we're just gonna... Yeah, okay, now, okay. I was misunderstanding how the whole map was. I thought that was part of Pechenik, and that guy was just somehow our tributary, but okay, that's not how that is. Pechenik is... We can probably just waltz right over them. We're gonna need some land over here. Okay, still having the clan around is... Okay. Him still having the clan around is probably better than taking the clan away. Because if we take the clan away, he's probably not gonna have to face that guy revolting or doing anything annoying. So I think it's probably just better to take... I'm actually gonna take Copior just for the extra slot. It's also happens to be very much straight in the line where we need to go, because our horde is already very close to it. Let me see, can we not get anything more? Our continue max is roughly, especially in 100, 100, 1100, 1100. Okay. Okay, this is at its maxed. New unit, 1600, move forward. Are they just raiding, or? New unit, move forward. You see, they're trying to get to Birdsway 14th September, 9 September. Okay, I think it's probably better to be a bit more conservative about it. Just keep that, I think, land going. 16th of October. Yeah, okay, I think that's better. And staying that. Okay, we're getting 17 war score already. We're probably going to... Zero relays, Cold Rebel. Nomadic vassals. Let me see, Birdsay, we got 18. We basically just need to defeat them in combat once. But I'm trying to be careful, because if our horde goes way too much down in a playthrough like this, we're basically just through. Okay, he's going to get there the 1st of December. Most of those guys are going to die, but that's fine. Let me see, 3 January, 25th December. Okay, we get him. We're going to nab him. With that troops, okay, these guys actually just do that. Ooh, he's actually a skilled tactician. He's better, his martial is better than mine. That is good. Okay, Finding wives for him is now going to be a bit tricky. Let's see if there have been some developments over here. If only we could just kidnap that one. That would be good. Let me see that one. Team entry, martial, 3 bad stats, stewardship 15, 17, martial 11, obviously 11, 15, stewardship. I think we're actually going to do this. Set concubine aside. Range marriage to our heir. March over to Cert. Okay, wow, the supply limit in these nomad lands is so low. Can Khans actually make hospital even? Oh, they can't even get hospitals. That's gotta suck. But then again, they have less concentrated population, so I'm guessing like they have less disease chance, some less disease chance to begin with. Ooh, our heir can be the new marshal. And he's going to train warriors over here in the capital. Okay, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna Mordwa. Let's see how these guys are. 1,500 men. Like, if we get the help from the other guys, we can get there, but it doesn't seem to be especially great. Beating those guys off. Oh no, not getting stressed. Getting stressed is always bad. The price of warhorse is giving me more prestige. Gotta remember each December to do that. Well, let's do some raiding in Mordwa. Yeah, 10. It's not going to take that long for us to get there. This is getting reinforcement, right? Yeah, 25 soldiers. Not a lot, but, you know, it's going to be like 200 for every tiny little county we have. And it's probably better to... We've got... Like, even founding the kingdoms, just probably titles is probably going to be good just to get the prestige behind it. Because prestige is very, very important here. But, okay, there we go. Improved keeps. Okay, we've got a lot of tech, surprisingly. No, almost everything is magical. Is advancing. Majesty's like 10%. Majesty 2. Okay, that's actually not bad. Bad because we have plus 4.41. We only plus 4 prestige per turn, not per month, but you know that actually is not too bad. Let me see. Defend against Tverian Rizanian. Tverian Rizanian. Is it Tverian attacking Rizanian? Let's see any Rizanian. Haji Veshka of Misha. Okay. How is that we're going? 5% in favor of Tver. Really only 5% when both of these are occupied. He's probably pretty weak at the moment. Can probably get the Conquest of Pronsk through. One. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna assault this straight because their fort level is a joke. And we may lose 100 soldiers around here, but I think just getting the war done quicker is going to let our soldiers recover quicker anyway. And we are going to pillage this. Yeah. Let me see. Your horde is looted. Does it really hold together? Oh wait, will use the corpses to fertilize the fields. Manpower growth plus 10, population growth plus 8. That is excellent. And okay, concubine pregnant. That's good. Let me see. Mordois 793. We have 500 prestige now. Maybe do some of the bigger ones. Subjugation. Yeah, they can only subjugate once in a lifetime, so we're not sure if that's worth it. We're going to subjugate someone who's got stuff. Like the Bulgar might actually be a pretty good subjugation war. Yeah, okay, we can only subjugate non-nomads. See, they're attacking Elenian Holy War for Sarkel. Okay. Sarkel. That's that one. Yeah, it's just that county. Shouldn't be too bad. We can't subjugate those. Can we subjugate Karen? That might be pretty good though, but I don't think they have too many troops right about now. 4,600. Yeah, we can subjugate them, but I don't think that's actually very good right about now. Same thing goes for Bulgaria. Bulgaria is just too strong. We're gonna need some more time to develop before that happens. Okay, we are going to make sure our horde is roughly at its maximum, which is 14, 15, 16, let's see, import decision, celebrate Passover. Yeah, let's celebrate Passover. Over. Get some pass the matzo, please. The Seder dinner has begun. Yep. Okay, the Seder dinner has begun. This traditional site. That's where Exodus is told and discussed. Okay, I think this is going to be it for episode 1. We've gotten a little bit in the beginning of how to play as the Khazaria Horse Nomads, and we will try to have another episode soon.